What's happening, Spidey fans? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new day of all new Spider-Man news for Tom Holland's fourth Spider-Man film. You see what I did there? Anyways, it seems like ever since they started filming Brand New Day, there's just been all sorts of news dropping every single day, and I'm just ecstatic that I get to cover it. The industry insider, Daniel RPK, a few days ago recently confirmed that Tombstone, Tarantula, Boomerang, Scorpion, and Ramrod would all be villains that would be showing up at some point during this movie. Now, this is certainly quite the list of Spider-Man villains that are going to be appearing. Some of them are more well known than others, but this will be the first time that each of these villains will be taking up the mantle of going onto the big screen in live action. Yes, I know we did see Michael Mando playing Matt Gargan in the post-credit scene for Homecoming, but we never did get to see him fully in the Scorpion persona. Brand New Day, of course, is going to change that, but Daniel RPK also recently tweeted just today that there are more villains that are going to be included in Brand New Day. Not just one more villain, but villains plural. We're going to get at least like 7 of Spider-Man's villains in this movie. Now, I certainly don't think that Tom's Peter is going to be going up against these villains all at once like a Sinister Six setting, but I do think we're going to be seeing some of the lesser known names like Tarantula, Boomerang, Ramrod in more of a montage setting showing us what Peter's been up to for the past 3 years since No Way Home. But I'm really curious as to what more Spider-Man villains are going to be popping up, and if any of the ones that haven't been mentioned yet are going to be the main villain, as it was also confirmed that Scorpion will not be the main villain. We also got a little bit more filming details and updates that I really want to talk about here on the channel. Now, for some people, this could be veering into some spoiler territory, so if you want to stay clear of any spoilers, then now's your cue to click off the video right now. We got a few new shots of Tom at Aunt May's gravesite. We even got a closer look at the gravesite that says May Parker, when you help someone, you help everyone. 1964 to 2024. You see Tom Holland bundled up in a beanie and a scarf and a more jacket, so it looks like it's going to be colder weather at this time. Zendaya's even seen on set, but it's been reported that she didn't have any scenes to be filmed today. She's just there supporting Tom. And I'm really wondering when in fact this scene is going to be taking place during the context of the movie. Myself and RJ from the Peter and Miles podcast have a sneaking suspicion that this very well could be taking place at the end of the movie. I also have a feeling that this is going to be towards the beginning to the middle, where Tom's really going to Aunt May to seek out some advice about how to deal with the situation of the villains, how to deal with the situation regarding MJ. We even see another picture of Tom and Zendaya with some fans that were around. And if you look at Tom's face, he's looking pretty battered and bruised. So this is coming on the heels of some sort of battle that he was having, and he got his butt kicked. Tom's Spider-Man is really going to be, I think, having trouble balancing the Peter Parker and Spider-Man personalities. Similarly to Robert Pattinson's Batman, I think we're going to see him way more as Spider-Man than Peter Parker in this movie, because I think Peter's really not going to have much of a social life or a social circle now that his friends have forgotten him, his aunt is dead, his mentor is dead. Being in the Spider-Man costume is probably going to feel the most normal for him, because no one knows who Peter Parker is, but people certainly know who Spider-Man is. And when he's not in the suit, he's just gonna feel invisible. The last thing that his aunt said to him before she died is really gonna be something that he's going to be sitting upon and pondering over. The fact that he does have this gift, this responsibility, it comes with this great power that he possesses. And he's going to be trying whatever he can to really uphold that value and that advice that the last bit of advice that she gave him before she unfortunately passed away. But guys, that's going to do it for this quick little update video on the new details that we got for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Be sure to thwip that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you're new, if you want to stay up to date with everything when it comes to the Spider-Man character, and especially the all-new film of Spider-Man Brand New Day filming right now. But guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya, chump.
See ya, chump.